pods. Let me fix that. Connect. All right. So tell me something new in your end,
Okay.
Nick.
Well, there's a lot of information coming out of New Hampshire and lots of volunteers. There was a tweet by Steve Marchand. He's senior advisor to Andrew Yang and his campaign, and there are pictures of volunteers who have come up to Nashua and I believe Manchester, the other offices there, and they're showing up. They're showing up in droves to knock on doors to make this happen and move the needle for Andrew Yang. Myself and a few other Yangers from Connecticut went up this past weekend on Saturday to Nashua to do just that.
That's great.
Yes.
Um, let's see.
What's new on your
What's
end?
what's new on my end? I'm almost finishing watching the training videos for Yan Week. So I'm still working on it, and it's
As am I.
very, yeah,
Yeah.
uh, it's very inspiring actually. Um, Also, by watching that, you're basically learning. Um, when you talk to voters, it's almost like a sales pitch. In a way, you're learning how to sell something in a very short time and why this product or this person or this candidate is, good for you, right?
Right.
So for me, it's like a learning experience by watching these training videos.
For sure. And there are tried and true methods. It's not about Jedi mind tricks. It's basically having a conversation, keeping it respectful, and you're sharing valuable, useful information. But you are making the voter you talk to feel like they're right, like they're, also conveying the idea you respect them. You don't see them as stupid, you know, and you see that you recognize the responsibility, the civic responsibility that they have, that it's a privilege for you to be able to talk to them one on one.
Yeah, that's true. Um, by the way, let me just go on my other computer, just take a look
Sure.
uh, while you're talking to our audience. Okay, I just wanted to see because this is really new to me.
Mhm.
I wonder if we have any audience because no one is saying anything, So I'm just
Right.
gonna take
Oh,
a
it's
look.
silence, huh?
Yeah. Why don't you?
And we are live. So,
We are.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I see the
Uh,
timer. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
But how come there's no one is jumping in?
Uh,
Huh?
I,
Yeah. So okay. So just while I'm doing this, I'm
yeah.
just looking at my other computer. Why don't you tell us? Let's see. What do you want to talk about? Can we just talk about uh, the first thing is still Young Week. It's coming in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. So can
Yes.
you just yeah? Can you just tell our viewers
Sure.
why it's so important, and then um, we are going there. We're gonna live stream, and we're going to um,
We're going to provide content for sure,
yeah, yeah.
and
Okay, all right. Let,
we're
let me
going
let me
to
check it
get
this.
together with other Yangers in Iowa, which is the Hawkeye state, the corn state,
Mm-hmm,
and it's the first state that will have its primary, really its caucus
mm-hmm,
set up.
mm-hmm.
And Yang Week will be from January 5th through the 11th. And basically, there'll be Yangers from across the country that get together throughout the state. There'll be a
Mm-hmm.
lot of rental cars out there, lots of carpooling going on
Mm-hmm.
to reach these voters, to
Yeah.
talk to them about Andrew Yang, talk to them about his campaign, and also to move the dial for Andrew there, to maintain viability as a candidate for the caucuses. And that magic number is 15%. So what we're shooting for is 15% or more as far as that viability is concerned. And when Yang Week was announced a couple of weeks ago, it was basically at 2%. So we have to move that. And Yang Week is definitely how we get Andrew Yang elected. And, we get him the victory in Iowa, and that's going to be a launching pad for him to win it all, because after Iowa, there's New Hampshire. So Iowa is definitely crucial, and Andrew has been there over 20 times. I'd say maybe even more than 25 times to Iowa and New Hampshire. So, that's where the bus was going and touring around the state. And it's going to be very important to talk to voters and have a big presence there in Iowa. Not only that, but to make positive impressions with the voters there, because when you have a conversation, you're not going to always get them completely yanged at a first try. But what you want to do is give them a positive impression of you, and by extension, Andrew Yang, who's running for president. And, that's what that week is all about. And it's exciting how it's all coming together. There are, special rates for hotels and rental cars and all of that. So everything is coming together. And there's also training videos on how to canvass as well that I'm watching and that Ching's watching as well.
Yeah. Okay, I see us. Yeah, we are live now. Yeah.
We are live. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I just have to check. And
Yang Gang is live and Yang Gang is rising. There you go.
Okay, great. So let's see. I wanted to talk about I wanted to talk about gifts. I want to talk about Actor Blue. Actor Blue is a application. It's a website. It's designed for make donations for Democrat candidate, not necessarily Andrew Yang. It's for all the Democrats. Yeah, it's designed for that. And when you make donations, say to Andrew Yang or Bernie, and you will they keep track of you according to your email.
That's correct.
I just got another email from my other email, right? One have like more than one emails. And it says, Ching, my record shows you haven't given any money to Andrew Yang. It's so funny. I was like, oh, okay. All right. I won't feel offended, But anyway, so
they give you a list of your contributions. They give you a list of your contributions too that you can easily access with your email and password. So it's a very easy, simple to use application. And not only that, it's not only you can give to a campaign, to Andrew Yang's campaign, but you can start an individual page and you can fundraise using that.
Yeah, and the fundraising part is that you help me to set up my page, and we made a video of that, right?
Exactly.
About how to set up, and
on our channel.
Is very nice. And so I shamelessly today put that link on my Facebook.
I saw that. Like, I don't want any gifts. Give it to Andrew Yang. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
Yeah. So
that's taking one for the team.
I ask people to give money, and the technique of asking is that you ask for specific amount.
Exactly.
Right?
$25 or more.
Yeah. You ask people, can you give $25 or more? Or or you can say, can you give $10 or more?
Sure.
It's up to you.
Every amount helps.
Yeah.
Grassroots.
Right.
Giving and donors, and Andrew Yang is definitely leading in that. I think when the Q4 numbers come out, it's going to definitely exceed the 10 million in Q3.
Yeah. And so I would encourage people um, not to excessively spend money on useless things. Like because Christmas, I guess it's tradition, people give gifts to each other. And I made an announcement today. I said, please do not give me gifts. I don't need gifts. If I wanted something, I'll go buy myself. I don't really need somebody because it's the holiday and then go out to buy something and wrap it up and surprise me. I really don't need that. Sorry. If you love me, you love me, and you do things for me. Okay. I don't need you to give me a present. I
Right,
have too much stuff in my house. No place to put stuff.
right,
So same thing I feel me to my family also. Unless like my son wants a viola case, and I say, okay, that's your Christmas present. I'm gonna buy you a case, right? Because I have to buy his case anyway, before Christmas or after Christmas, right? I always
exactly.
buy
Yeah.
him strings, case, music, and whatever. So okay, I'll buy you a case. The viola case, a good viola case is very expensive. It's like $1,000. $1,000.
$1,000
One
a month.
one
Freedom
paycheck.
dividend. One
Yeah,
freedom
freedom
dividend.
dividend to buy a case. So yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do today is if I have to give someone a present, I really am gonna re-gifting it. It's like I have so many presents, I bought from before, from China or whatever, So maybe
Yep.
I'll just like wrap something and then give it to this person. And then just tell them like, hey, I didn't I didn't go out to buy this thing today.
Right, right.
But anyway,
Some people
I don't
get
know.
to last
Every
minute and
year,
some do it later because there's
yeah,
sales after. I mean,
yeah, every year I feel the same way. It's not just this year
it's very
because I want to give.
consumerist, and that's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that's just
don't.
how it is. That's
Yeah, I know. I don't get it. I think a part of it is my culture is like we don't have Christmas in China
yeah,
when I was growing up,
sure.
and so giving gifts, wrapping gifts, it's all very new to me.
Yeah.
Still, after I've been living here for so long, I still don't absolutely feel comfortable of doing this thing
Hmm.
about gifting. All right.
I enjoy giving the
So,
gifts more than actually going out to get them or buying them. So,
oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
personally.
So, yeah, this is about the gifting situation. So
Yeah.
I would really appreciate you guys look at my link on uh I should probably give the link on here. The
You put it
yeah,
in the chat, I'm sure.
I could. Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
give $25 to Andrew Yan if you really want to give me a present, and $25 you can afford, and these days you can't even have a meal like dinner for $25, right?
Right. Right.
Like things are so expensive these
They
days.
really
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
And I feel that this is an investment in the future, giving to Andrew Yang's campaign. And it's actually
Mm-hmm.
the gift that keeps on giving because
Mm-hmm.
of the freedom dividend of $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
You give just a little bit what you can.
Yeah.
And, the difficult part, what the
Mm-hmm.
hurdle will be,
Mm-hmm.
is getting the
Mm-hmm.
nomination. But once he gets the
Right.
nomination,
Right.
he beats Trump in the
Yeah.
general. And the
Yeah.
stats show that. So
Yeah.
what's happening right now is the impossible has already been done. And that
Mm-hmm.
was getting him on the debate stage. And not only that, he's been on
I
the
need my
debate stage
glasses. Yeah.
without fail. He's been to
Mm-hmm.
all six, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's left now is to do the improbable in order
Mm-hmm.
to achieve the inevitable, which is
Mm-hmm.
the climb of the Yang Gang, the exponential growth
Mm-hmm.
of Andrew's appeal and the campaign. And there's some really good numbers out of New Hampshire.
Mm-hmm.
He was in, let's say, upper 50s as far as recognition is concerned in the Granite State. Now he's
Mm-hmm.
looking at 92%.
Mm.
So it's not like Andrew, what? Who?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? It's
Yeah.
more like Andrew. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna think harder
Yeah.
about him when it
Yeah.
comes time to vote.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've entered a new era,
Right.
right on time.
Yeah. Right.
That way we can peak at the right
Right.
time.
Right.
And canvassing is definitely part of that in Iowa and New Hampshire.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. And I am right now not looking at you because I'm typing a
that's
little
fine.
slow. I'm
That's fine.
typing to my ActBlue account
Yes.
so people can make donations. Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's a link. I know it's a
Voila.
unique link. Yeah.
Voila. Okay. Oh, someone is watching us.
Yay!
I choice for Yan. Hi. I
Hi.
choice. How are you? I choice.
Thank you for joining
Hello.
us.
Yeah.
We
Very
really
nice.
appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So eye to eye, very good. Now,
I love it.
another very good news is this morning when I get up, I saw a Yangan posted on WeChat about Andrew Yan is uh what do you call that? Andrew Yan has passed Buttigieg.
Yes, he's at fourth.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. This article is by Newsweek.
Yes.
Newsweek. Yeah.
The debate definitely helped as far as that is concerned.
Yes.
Andrew Yang had a
Yes.
strong debate performance. He had an excellent night, and
Right. Right.
he differentiated himself. I think it was the best debate over out of all of them, in my opinion.
I agree. I agree. It was
Um,
very strong, and also he did get a little bit more time this
yes,
time,
it
right?
was about
Although,
10 and a half minutes
oh,
total.
okay.
Yep.
Although we're kind of get used to and being abused, like not getting enough talking time, but whatever he talks, he is very strong, and
But he says lands, and he always looks like and sounds like the adult in the room. He wasn't bickering, he wasn't arguing with anyone,
yeah.
and he made his points very clear, emphatically clear. He looked right into the camera. He broke the fourth wall again, and I think that is the key to connecting in the debates. Talk about what makes you different from the other candidates on the stage, and
Mm-hmm.
also it's a conversation with the American people.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Right.
are your policies better than the
Mm-hmm.
rest? That's I love how
Right.
Andrew said at the end in his closing remarks. I know what you're all thinking. How am I on the stage with them?
It was so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
yeah.
like he said stuff like people wouldn't normally say it.
Because
It's
he's
just
hardly a
so
politician.
human.
It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be super polished. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be, filtered in that
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It's just straight talking.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's definitely an appetite and a desire to hear more of that.
Right.
And then that will get people Yang curious. It's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. Like within 24 hours of the last debate, the campaign raised $750,000,
Wow.
750K. And the
Oh, he
goal,
also. Oh, sorry, dear. Also, his Twitter increased a
yes.
lot.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
at 1.1 million followers now. I remember when we celebrated when you reached a million.
Uh-huh.
So yes, his following is growing,
Mm-hmm.
and that means he has a reach through Twitter
Mm-hmm.
that is unparalleled as
Right.
far as the other candidates go, and as far as the substance, what he brings to the table. It's resonating
Yeah.
with a lot of people
Yeah.
from all
Yeah.
walks of life.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to say about the Yang Gang, we are all the above. We're
Mm-hmm.
check every box. So
Right. Right.
we're not a monolith.
Mm-hmm.
But we are throughout the political spectrum, all different political persuasions. We
Right.
have different ideas and opinions. Yang Gang
Mm-hmm.
is not a cult by any means. I
Right.
love how Andrew tweeted. He says, if everyone, agreed with me all the time, that would be weird.
Mm-hmm.
So he encourages free thought. He also encourages us to let him know what we think about what he's saying and what he's doing, because he can adapt.
Mm-hmm.
He's so intelligent, and he learns on the go.
Right. Right. He has this amazing um I would like to examine his brain. He remembers so many things,
He
and
does.
he can play the piano. He can skate. He can dance, and he. I mean, how can he remember so many things? Like, I'm not talking about trivia only
Right.
stuff.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about important data and stuff. So it's really amazing. He is this kind of a super smart, organized, um, sharp. I don't know how to describe him. Uh,
He's a virtuous, and then there's another word that's like virtuoso. So that means when you're a jack of all trades, you just whatever you touch, you kind of have the Midas touch. It turns to
mm,
gold. He just
right.
knows what he's doing. He has a way of connecting with people, and he's one of us. He really is. Like I saw a photo of him. He takes the subway. He doesn't use campaign contributions, and donations to fly, first class or in a private jet.
Yeah,
He'll fly Spirit Airlines or JetBlue. Yeah.
I saw a picture today also on
Yeah.
WeChat.
Mhm.
He was in a coach.
Yes, and coach,
People took a picture.
exactly.
At first time I saw him with glasses.
Yes.
Yes, he was wearing glasses.
He did an
I was
interview.
wondering, I
Yeah.
was wondering if he's like nearsighted or something.
He did an interview with Marianne Williamson. He was also wearing glasses, but no, it's very rare to see him wearing glasses.
Yeah, yeah. It looks really nerdy.
Oh yeah. I mean, he would be the nerd in chief, and that's what we want. That's what we're working towards. I love the
Nerd.
geekiness. I love
Nerd.
the quirkiness,
Yeah,
the self-deprecating humor. It's all very
yeah.
refreshing,
Right, right,
in a social and political climate where,
right,
people easily get, they're very sensitive. I love the fact
right,
that he can laugh at himself.
right,
Um,
right,
and it's not all about him either. Like when he tweets, it's not just about politics, and it's not just about what he thinks about what's going on in the country. He talks about his family a great deal. He's very relatable.
hmm
He's very
right,
relatable, but yet he has a presence about him.
right,
When
right.
if you get when you meet him,
Yeah.
you shake hands with him,
hmm
take a picture with him.
Yeah.
You know what I
Did you
mean?
see? Do you see? We have 5 people watching us
Yay!
at the corner.
5! Woo!
Hi, 5,
5, 5.
5.
High
Hi,
five!
guys. Happy holidays.
High
Yeah.
five! High
High
five,
five.
everyone!
Um. Now let's. Oh yeah. I also today, shamelessly posted 24/7 Yanning video on my
Yes,
Facebook. I figure today is Christmas Eve, right? But a lot
yes,
of
it is.
people are now working. People
Right,
may spend more time looking at the social media.
of course.
And so I shared again, not that I didn't share before, but I told them also through that short film, it's only 22 minutes long, and they will see how I became Yang Yan, why I become Yang Yan, and how you and we met, and then how that video also contain materials of New York Yangan, California Yangan, New York, Connecticut Yangan. We were yanning at Times Square and NBC.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really good film to show people why are we so crazy.
Why we're so Yang crazy? Why we're Yang addicts, basically.
Right, right,
We go to where the action is, and
yeah,
we're doing things that we
yeah,
never thought we would do. I've never
right,
done anything like this for a presidential candidate. I've never,
yeah,
donated to a presidential campaign before.
yeah,
I've never been, this, active and, focused on a campaign like this. You know what I
mm-hmm,
mean? And it's just
mm-hmm,
exciting. There are people
yeah,
who were previously disengaged, that
mm-hmm,
were cynical about
mm-hmm,
politics, cynical about the whole process,
yeah,
who are like, wow,
yeah,
he's barely a politician, but he
yeah,
makes sense. He's
yeah,
talking about the real problems and the issues that
yeah,
led to the current president.
yeah.
And
Guess what? Sorry, dear. Let me. Sorry, I interrupt you. Sorry.
no, no, it's fine. Go.
Um, Fred just. I actually text Fred today. I said, "Can I, have you talk to? Can you talk to us? We have a channel. We have this, chatting channel." And then
Yes.
he replied. So he may jump in later. Okay.
Sweet.
Because yeah, and he also want us to talk to two more other people. One is
Yeah.
he has a manager. He has what do you call? There's a Sola. Sola is
Sola,
do you
yes.
know Sola? Sola, yeah.
Well, she was
Yeah.
on Mindful Skeptics last
Oh.
night. I had
Oh.
joined and
Yeah.
was watching and listening
Oh.
to Sola and Boyce.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sola, so Fred want me to also talk to Sola and then talk to another person. Maybe he'll tell us who is it. So I just send Fred a invite to see if he'll jump in.
Special
So
guest of honor.
yeah, yeah, that'd be so cool. So you were saying whatever you were saying. What were you saying? Sorry, before I
No, no, it's
interrupted.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Um, just talking about how Andrew Yang is and his campaign is waking the sleeping giants of the disaffected voter, of the disengaged, also of the Asian American electorate, especially in California. That's going to be amazing. That's how you know that California is in play,
Mm-hmm.
because if enough Asian Americans turn out for him in the primary, it's on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it's exciting to see that. There are events that I have, been to, like, canvassing in Times Square
Mm-hmm.
and NBC. And I also remember the fundraiser that we went to on
Mm-hmm.
November 24th.
Mm-hmm.
I just love seeing Asian Americans turning out for Andrew Yang,
Mm-hmm.
to see him, to listen to him. I mean, that's got to be such a source of pride right there. And
Mm-hmm.
Andrew has expressed that on the debate stage,
Yeah.
talking about being the only candidate of color on the stage
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and how special that was to him.
Yeah. Can you see, sorry, can you see the comments on your left on your
I
screen?
I don't have my
Oh,
glasses on, so no.
oh, okay.
Everything's a
Fred,
blur.
Fred is there. Fred is there.
Yes.
Yeah, Fred just
Yes.
said happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Fred. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, awesome. So, Fred, you're welcome to jump in, okay? I just sent you a link, Fred.
Yeah, we'll show up
So
backstage and then we'll bring you in.
yeah, I sent to his Gmail, I think. Yeah.
I was just looking at it real quick. That's where you see me leaning in. Okay. I see.
Yeah, yeah. So now what are we going to prepare for the Young Week? Let's go back to Young Week. So
Okay.
tell me about what are you going to prepare? How are you going to prepare? Like what you're going to do?
Okay. Well, I mean, as far as the training videos are concerned, watch them, take the quizzes after each part, and just soak in that information. Take notes, and just get in the mindset of abundance, of talking to voters and how to approach them, and just emphasize humanity first in every interaction and bring the Yang Gang values to each conversation, like math, like truth and transparency, honesty and transparency, grace and forgiveness, as well as humanity first,
Mm-hmm.
to each interaction, so
Mm-hmm.
that way they remember us. That way
Mm-hmm.
they remember, they remember you, they remember me, and they walk away with a positive impression um, of Andrew Yang, who is speaking to the issues of everyday Americans and normal people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a crash course in canvassing, which is
Yeah.
exciting, be able to do that and,
Right.
make arrangements. I mean, we already have our, airline tickets booked and everything, our flights and rental car, all the logistics. The Yang Week 2020 team is really they're working they're working tirelessly
Right.
to make this a success. And what's needed is just the Yang Gang going in there and doing their thing, talking to people, and that's what we
Yeah.
do best, without judging, people, without making them feel like they're stupid. Oh, we're coming from all over the country and we're going to tell you how things are going to work. It's not like that. It's actually a privilege and an honor to be able to talk to them. So when they answer the door, what an opportunity that is. Literally, opportunities door opens, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about it? Like, what are you doing to prepare?
Well, let me see. I'm trying to send Fred a link to
So he can join
his
us.
phone, but I don't know how to do it to his phone. He want me to send it to his telephone. I only know how to do it on mail. Well, maybe.
Do you think he'll be able to access his email? I mean,
Probably not.
You have to use
Probably
data.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is now. Sorry about that.
No, don't
I'm
worry.
going to.
Fred's worth it.
Wait, how am I gonna do that? Okay. Let me think. How do I give this link? I don't know how to do it, Fred. Hold on. It have to. It means I need to have a app on my phone, right? StreamYard app on my phone.
Well, here's
You tell me.
Gmail. Remember, you sent me a link so I could join you?
Yeah.
Right. So the link that you send him, or that you just send, you can copy paste and put it in the chat, or I mean, or text it to him. You know what I mean? Like, you send me a link I clicked on to join Backstage. Send him.
I have the link right now. Right.
Text
I have
him
the
link.
Text him the link. But how am I going to do it on my computer to send to his phone? Make sense?
Yeah. Well, no? I mean, you text him the link.
Huh?
The same link.
I can't text. I cannot text because I'm not on my phone.
Oh.
Right?
Right.
Does it make sense? Sorry.
Yeah.
I think.
Right.
Does it make sense? Sorry. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh no, there's an echo. No.
No. I'm listening to myself. Okay. So.
I didn't record myself. Next time I will. I mean, like, audio maybe.
Paste. Oh, somebody else said, copy paste.
Copy paste. Yes.
Huh?
Copy paste.
But the thing is, I am working. I am working with my laptop. How do I do that to give a link to Fred on his phone?
Yeah. Well, you sent me an email. So if you go to the email,
yeah.
But copy paste on your phone and then you can text it. Or if you even want to put it in the chat, I mean, you can do that too.
Oh, okay.
To make it easier.
I'm not
it's
very
all one
techy
place
right now. Okay.
I know it can be confusing.
Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay, I will copy that and send myself an email.
There you go. Do it like that.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Good idea.
All right. Stay put. Okay. Okay. You keep talking.
All right. Yeah, I know. While you do that. Okay. All right. So Ching is handling the logistics there. We'll get Fred on with us. Just the importance of doing certain things for the campaign as a volunteer. If you can't make it to Iowa or New Hampshire, You can do text banking. Phone banking has been brought back. You can volunteer. As many volunteers as possible. The more, the merrier. So even if you can't physically be in these places, you can still have an impact and do what may seem small, but you get enough people doing it, that wave builds up, and it's definitely going to come to a head in the coming weeks, in January, up until when the voting starts in February. The Iowa caucuses are on February 3rd, and the New Hampshire primary is on February 11th. So we're looking at this 7 weeks. 7 weeks as far as New Hampshire is concerned.
Yeah.
6 weeks until the primary. I mean the Iowa caucuses. So
Right.
you can get involved. Because what's awesome about this campaign is, in order for it to work and to be effective, it's not enough to be a spectator. It's like, oh yeah, I support Andrew Yang. I really like his policies. It's more about becoming an active participant in this democratic process, and shining a light on who Andrew Yang is, even when the mainstream media, doesn't really tend to do that. So we fill in the gap.
Yeah, I'm clicking around because when
Nice.
Fred comes on,
Yeah,
I have to know what to do because we're just new to this whole thing.
we are. We're new to StreamYard. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll make it
So
work.
when Fred comes on, I'm hoping to see like a 3 person or even more. I don't
Yeah.
know. So
Right.
so Frank can tell us. Whoops! Now this view looks more messy, huh? Your messy room.
Yeah, I didn't.
I see your room.
Yeah.
I see your room. Very messy. Yeah.
I will fix it. For future
Yeah.
StreamYard live feeds. I promise.
Fred,
Wow.
are you both in New York? Yes. Oh no. I am in New York. Nick is in
Connecticut.
Yeah. Where are you? And Angel. Angie. Angie. Hi, Angie. This is great. So, while we're waiting for Fred, oh, you were asking me how I prepare for Yang
For
Week.
Yang Week, yes. What are you doing?
Well, like you are, I need to finish watching the training videos. I find it very educational and very useful, even for other things. To me, it's basically a skill people need to know how to promote someone, how to sell someone. It's like a management skill, and also skill of talking to other people. It is all very useful, yeah.
Yep.
And I am learning this whole thing, so I'm interested in not just about Andrew Yan. The whole thing is very worth my time looking into it.
It's a life skill.
Yes, I feel much better now. I have airplane ticket, I have hotel, I have car rental, so I know exactly these little things before. Even 2 weeks before, I don't have that, so I feel very unsettling. Now I feel much more settling. Then also, what I need to do is to bring my gears. I'm going to take videos. So I will start to pack, actually putting together a whole case of all my filming gears. I don't want to overbring, but I have to bring everything I need. Batteries, cameras, cell phone stick, tripod, chargers, all of these basic things. And
Those are the essentials, right?
yeah, and I also will do some uh, you know make some film right there and to show to people what's going on. And now we are going there from the 5th to 12th. Um, but the work it continues. So
For sure.
I hope we inspire other Yangan to go after we leave, because they have to continue canvassing,
Throughout the
right?
month. Throughout the
Yeah.
month. And Andrew said that he's going to be in Iowa for most of the month.
Mhm.
He's bringing in the new year with Yang Gang in New Hampshire, but then he's going to be in Iowa for the majority of the time leading up to the next debate, which will be held in Des Moines.
Um,
He is going
hey,
to qualify
Colorado.
for it.
Hi, New Jersey, Angie. Hi, Colorado, Deb. Hi. Thanks for watching.
I love technology. Love
Yes,
how, you know,
yes.
it's,
So tell me about New Year's Eve. I wanted to go meet Angie Yan.
well, there's an event. As far as I know, it has sold out. The ticket-
Oh, really?
yes.
Oh, well,
but
I have my pass.
that's
I have
true.
my press pass.
There
I'll just
will
like wave my press pass. I
There-
am coming.
there will
I'm
be
a
town
reporter.
hall. True. Yes, that's right. Just flash the credentials and you're in.
Yeah.
No problem
Oh,
for you.
Fred is here. Fred is here. Okay, so what do? I just add Fred.
Add Fred.
Yay!
Fred,
Fred!
welcome.
Oh my God!
And then
Where-
number 3.
Where are you, Fred?
I am in Arizona.
Arizona. You're home finally. Are you
Correct.
home? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been there
Hey,
before.
Arizona. Oh, nice. Ooh,
Look at that. We got the grand tour
I
here.
see like a dog. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Who is he? She. Oh, he.
Mickey. This is Mickey Dog.
Mickey. Mickey.
Mickey
Oh,
dog. Nice.
hi. Is he like a German Shepherd or something?
Queensland here. This is my Peloton.
Oh, what is
Nice.
that? Oh, your exercise thingy. Yeah.
Yeah, I use it every day.
Oh, good for you.
No,
Good
I'm
for
just
you.
kidding. I never have used it. I've never not used it, not one single solitary time.
Really?
You know what I heard?
It's
You know
for
what I heard,
look.
Fred? You could use it when you sign in. You can say YouTube Andrew Yang or Google Andrew Yang, and when they have the session going on, that live session, the instructor will call it out. It's a creative way for people to hear Andrew Yang's name. People been doing
Correct.
that.
So basically, what I was thinking about doing is actually downloading the app, because they have a lot of different stuff that doesn't have to do with the bike, right?
Right.
Because I'm gonna, like, right now. So Truckers for Yang was in startup mode, and now we're in the build out phase, right?
Right.
So the build out phase, Sola is going to be joining us here pretty quick. So now we're going to be coming out of the startup phase and into build out phase. We're going to peak right at the right time. And just so you know, Andrew is going to be in Iowa. From what I'm hearing, he's going to be in Iowa for a solid month. Right?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we literally have 6 weeks.
Right.
Today is Monday, right?
Right.
Uh,
Yeah. It is Monday.
Okay. Today is
You need a calendar? Should I go get a calendar?
today is Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is.
I think it's Tuesday, but whatever. I'm losing
Okay.
track of the days myself.
So caucus is what? Is 3rd?
February
Okay.
3rd.
It is February
Tuesday.
3rd,
Monday.
on Monday.
Yeah.
We actually have 40 days left,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So think about this. You know, they talk about 40 days and 40 nights.
6 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
40
Right.
days and 40 nights in the desert. Our desert is going to be 40 days and 40 nights of freezer.
There
Mm.
you go. In Iowa,
40,
that's
40 days
right.
and 40 nights in the freezer.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Nick. This is Fred. Fred is famous. Nick is almost famous.
Fred's definitely famous. Oh yeah, Truckers for
It's funny. It's funny people keep saying I'm famous because, by the way, this is a mask T-shirt that that a buddy of mine made. He's actually
style.
Yeah, it's actually AC/DC style. It's actually Mike's Photoshop out of Jersey.
Okay.
Right? Shout out to Mike's Photoshop out of Jersey.
Oh
Cool.
wow, badass.
So,
love it.
Yeah. So I always tell people say, "Oh, he's famous," and I'm like, actually, famous people are able to monetize. Like famous people get paid to do things, right? I actually lose money. Doing,
Me too.
Doing what
Me
I do.
too.
Yeah.
You're socialism, just like me, you know?
Yeah. I actually, this has costed, this venture has cost me untold fortune. Trust me.
Wow. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's all going to be worth it in the end because, so if we think about it logically, I'm 43 years old times 12. Let's just say 12 times 12 is 144. If I lived 36 years, another 36 years, that'd be 100. Okay, so 100 times 3, and then 44 times. Okay, 4 times 3 is 12. Yeah. So yeah, basically we're looking at about 500,000.
Okay.
Wow.
That's the return. The return on investment.
Basically. Yeah. So I think I think maybe a $50,000 investment that would reap 500,000 would be a good investment. Like if you were to sit me down and ask me, hey, would you be willing to invest 50,000 to get 500 hundo? Yeah, I think I'd take that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, 50,000 for half a milli, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Definitely. Why not?
I gotta text somebody real quick just to double check and see if they're available.
Oh, okay.
1 second here.
I am also texting to people on Facebook. Say we're live with Fred.
Yes, we are. Wow.
Yes.
I'm like starstruck right now.
I wanted to know.
Starstruck?
I'm starstruck right now.
Oh, someone says, look, someone asked Fred a question. How do I drive a Yen truck? Or do you already have drivers?
Ooh, someone's interested.
Yeah, Dev, D-E-V. Dev01 asked that. So I wanted to know if Andrew Yang going to be in Iowa when we are there. Do you know?
Well, it says he will be there for
entire month?
The whole entire month. So we'll be there from the 5th to the 11th. So I think it's safe to say he will be somewhere in the state because after the New Year, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, he's going to Iowa. Boom. So yeah, it could very well be.
Yeah. Oh, you were just saying about New Year's Eve. Is it a fundraising in New Hampshire?
Yeah, it's a party. I mean, there is a cost, like for a ticket, but it's not that expensive, and it includes like champagne and some snacks, that sort of thing. So it's a party, but it also is a fundraiser of sorts as well. But a very, cool combination there. You get to ring in the new year 2020 with the next president of the United States.
Yes, yeah, that's awesome.
I'm wondering if they're going to be like, there'll be champagne. But
let's go crash the party.
I know, right? I was wondering if there might be like some whipped cream shots, at midnight.
Right. Oh, that was funny video. Yeah, so funny. Yeah.
The whipped cream dividend.
Yeah. Just wonder how much whipped cream you can buy, for $1,000 whipped cream. Was it somebody like made a little video, like?
Well, he was on Ellen.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
Ellen
right.
was like, Yang, you stole that from me. You stole that idea from me.
It's funny.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
it was so cool.
Uh,
Cool to see that.
what is Fred doing?
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Glenn, I'm gonna put the private,
Okay.
right. Okay. Actually, the email that I just put, go ahead and put Sola in that email. Or hold on one second.
What? What are you talking about?
Email her the StreamYard at the email.
Oh, so did you give me her email? Now? Did you send me an email? Or what did you
Yeah,
send me?
it's in
Did
the chat.
It's in the chat.
Check the chat.
I see it. It's in the chat.
Where? I don't see.
Go to private chat.
Oh, I don't know where's private.
It's on the
Well,
right. So there's
okay.
private chat
Okay,
and live
so Nick,
comments. Yep.
Oh, I see that. Okay, I see
Nick,
that.
all you have to do is, do you see it?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Okay. I will copy, and then I go invite her. And then I go to the mail. Then I go to her. I'm sure she's in my database too. Oh, okay, hold on one second.
There we
Okay.
go. We're working it out. Working out the logistics here. We're gonna bring
Yeah.
another person on. This is awesome.
Sola, yeah.
Sola.
Sola, tell us who is Sola, please.
So Sola is a communications director for Truckers for Yang, and she's
Yeah.
the co-founder for the TFY.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I
Oh, I
just
don't see
did.
Fred.
I sent it to her.
I
Oh,
don't see
Sola's
Fred.
here now. I see Sola.
Yeah.
Hi,
I
Sola.
Hi, Sola.
Hi, Sola. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah,
Good.
good. Why
Busy,
is
really busy.
Huh?
Yes.
I said busy. We're really busy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
Fred just
busy.
asked me to hop on and say hello. Yeah, so
Oh,
I
yes.
just wanted to let everyone know. So I'm the communications director for Truckers for Yang. I'm also co-founder of TFY Pack alongside Fred. So we're putting 16 trucks on the road for Andrew right now. We've announced as of yesterday our 4th truck, which is going to be a Women for Yang truck. We're going to have a woman of color driving the truck.
Wow.
And it's going to showcase images. So you've seen the current truck. It's images of Andrew speaking with crowds, Andrew spreading his message and his policies. But on this particular truck, we're going to have Andrew with key women in the Yang Gang. So we would love to, we're in the process of getting permission to use a photo of Andrew with Evelyn on the truck. So it'll be Andrew with multiple key women in the Yang Gang.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
That's
fantastic.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What an idea. I just love the creativity in the Yang Gang.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the creative juices are flowing like never before. That's how you know it's special.
Yeah. It's really amazing. And sometimes people will say, are you tired? Are you getting enough sleep and all of that? But it's like a lot of the things we do, we feel so pumped about, and the energy that Yang Gang has in general, and then around a lot of the things that we're doing is just natural coffee. Really, it's like a direct shot in the vein. So it's coffee right to the vein. So it's great. So yeah, we can get tired, but we're never tired too tired to work.
So what are the states or these 16 trucks? I mean, yeah. Hello?
Yeah,
so
one second. I got somebody else that's going to jump the screen.
Oh, Sola, what are the states these trucks what do you call based at?
Yes.
So these trucks
sorry.
So these trucks are going to be working trucks. I typically am going to be more centered around Gang Week and other things. The company that I work for, they're willing to take certain concessions, but it's not like we can have all 4 trucks at Yang Leak at the same time. That may not be a possibility. However, once we, and I'm just very forward with people, and it scares Sola when I say to people, I'm just going to level with you, but I'm going to do it anyway. I am just going to level. We need money, right? We do. We need money. I mean, and how we're hoping that within this.
Oh, hey, hi, Emy.
Hi.
Hi, Emy.
Sorry, I was on silent. I didn't see the request until just now.
You look amazing with the glasses on.
It looks amazing, period.
Oh, guys. I'm here with my friend Jenny at her house.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hey,
Hi.
Jenny.
We're both full Yang team.
That's
Hi.
right.
Yay.
Get all my shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've yanked the neighborhood.
You've
Woo,
named it.
babe.
You've named the neighborhood. It's the easiest. Oh, by the way, so I talked to two guys from Waymo, right?
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let me interview them. They said catch us at press at Waymo, right? And I was on the way into Best Buy, and then there was this guy Bassam. She was on the phone with, and I was like, Bassam, we're gonna need a clear yes in order for me to order the laptop through you and not go online. I'm gonna need a clear yes. He was like, yeah, I love Andrew Yang. Are you gonna vote for him in the primary? Well, I'm thinking about no. Bassam. Stop right here.
Just do
Stop
it.
right here.
No think.
Right?
Don't think.
This sale is not moving forward until we get a clear yes.
Yes,
Right?
that's right.
Right.
Retail
Yeah.
extortion. Gah, I love it.
Right. I was like,
By any means
I will buy this $800 laptop and wait 2 days, and I'm leaving in 1 day, right? And I will not have this laptop unless I get a clear yes. And I was like, where are you going to vote? Right? Where's your vote? Well, like, so let's look it up, right? And he was like, oh my God. So then I was able to show him the truck, and then we were able to show him the a minute and 30-second video that the Yang campaign did with Andrew and myself, where I said,
Oh, yeah.
I was able to hear him because he said, not left, not right, but forward. Because normally I would just, to be quite honest with you, I would just completely tune out any Democrat because I don't like the messaging as of late. But he was just like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. So by the end of it, we got 3 votes out of the deal. 3 votes.
Great. Yes.
Yeah.
So Fred, can you introduce us, Emy?
Yes, I can. Okay, so Emy Donavan is a unbelievable businesswoman in the San Francisco area. So she knows tech, but more importantly, management and how to get people to move and to get buy-in. She's actually worked on some very, very important projects right now. She's working in the insurance field, and she actually has a really important announcement to make. Go ahead, Emy.
Well, so I had this idea a couple of weeks ago, and I'm already totally maxed out. I can't donate any more to the campaign, so now I'm trying to find other ways to kind of deploy my resources to support Yang's candidacy, to get the word out there. But one of my big things is getting more women involved in the campaign and more visibly involved in the campaign. I think the more of us that kind of speak out and show we're real people, we're not bots pretending to be women. This is actually a super diverse campaign. It's grassroots. It extends across all kinds of different communities. And women are a hugely important part of that, and especially women of color, but I mean, just women generally. Yesterday I was talking with Sola and Fred from the DMV. I was talking to them from the hair salon, because we just got to get stuff done, and we keep going while we're doing it. right?
Yeah.
No, literally, I was under the dryer at the hair salon, and I was just like, all right, let's talk about this.
Mhm.
So showing that we're real people that have, real world experiences, we're all in this together, and thinking about how much jointly we will all, despite all of our differences, benefit from Yang's presidency, from the freedom dividend, from his other policies, is super, super amazing. And that's why we're all here, and we're all so diverse, right? I mean, I love that we've got the cast of characters that we do on this call right now. It's just totally indicative of what Yang's campaign's all about. But
Yeah.
to increase that visibility, especially for women, what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Take a
match dollar
picture
for
of us.
dollar.
Mhm.
Huh?
I said I'm taking a picture of us.
Oh.
5 of us.
Love that one.
Yeah.
So
We're like we're totally like a diversified group, you know?
Look at us.
So awesome.
Humanity first. Look at us.
Oh, you look great, Sola.
Look at us.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
what I'm going to
yeah.
do, I'm going to match dollar for dollar to wrap a truck specific to Women for Yang, and to have women highly visible, have, very strong women who support the campaign visible. We were talking about maybe doing some QR codes to real videos that women post on the truck within the design. So I'm backing up to $5,000 because it costs 10 grand to wrap the truck, and now we just need to crowdsource the rest. So if you're into, helping increase visibility for women that are behind this campaign, I think that this is going to be really powerful because, like Fred and Sola will tell you, we're crisscrossing the United States in these things. And the fact that this is being grassroots supported by the Yang Gang, right? I mean, this money didn't come from nowhere. This came from our pockets, right? To actually get these things out on the road. I just think it sends such an incredible message. So Fred and Sola and I have been talking about it. We're, going to figure out the design and everything else still. But, yeah, I mean, that's the project. So
Wow.
we're super excited to announce it. So if you're maxed out for Yang and you're looking for something else to do with your, available disposable income to support the campaign, this is a really great way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Emy, did you mention your match?
Well, I'm matching up to $5,000 to get us to 10 grand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I love it.
I would love to speak further. I would love to stay here longer. There's some critical things that I need to work on and complete within the next couple of hours. So thank you so much for having me on the show.
Thank you.
And I hope to be back on soon.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you for stopping by.
Of course.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
And so, don't let it anything be misconstrued. Sola is the brains of the operation. I would say she's the beauty and the brains, and I'm the brawn. Right? When we need to really, really push forward, and we really, really need some motivation, that's kind of more where I come in, and then the salesmanship. I really, really integral portion and part of TFY TAC, and I can't say enough about what she's done for me personally. Just a great person to work with. We work really, really well together because my personality style can be very like in your face. Like when we want something done, and I get so incredibly obsessed over Andrew being president. Sometimes I need to, bring it down a notch. And it's great to have somebody that's equally as obsessed and equally as strong and can kind of tell me things that I need to hear, not what I want to hear. She's just, I can't say enough about having a partner like her, So thank you to her. She's working on, an important email list right now and some other things. There are some things that are going to happen in Iowa that are going to be huge. We are planning. I don't know if you just saw the Newsweek thing. I guess in terms of favorability, Andrew just went past
Pete.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to have the TFY Beer Cave as a mockery toward the Warren and Pete's Wine Cave, because obviously, for those of you that don't know, it's actually came out that Warren has her own wine cave too. There's just no crystals there. But yeah,
crystal free.
yeah. So I guess she was popping $6,000 bottles of wine with people as well. So we're gonna have the TFY Beer Cave. The entire goal of Truckers for Yang is we want to win the working class back to the Democrat Party. For whatever reason, Donald Trump was, he's an excellent marketer. He saw an opening, he took it. There's a huge opening in the working class, both in the inner cities and in the rural areas. But unfortunately, there's a narrative being pushed by mainstream media that male and female, black and white, red and blue, rich and poor, have to be at each other's throats, and that two things cannot be true. You can't be supportive of both women and men at the same time. You can't grab ideas from blue and red candidates. You can't. Only one can be good. You can't be supportive of both rich and poor people. And so this is the narrative that's being pushed, and we, Truckers for Yang, are going to fight against that with every fiber of our soul, every fiber of our being. We believe that we're trying to do the right thing for the right reason at the right time, and we believe the time is now. We have 40 days left. So we believe the time is now, and we will get you the link. The link is going to be bit.ly/Women for Yang, and that's FOR, not the number 4. Women for Yang. Donate, whether it's $20, $50,
$5,
$100, $5. Please donate. Don't make me get down on handed knee, right? Please.
We'll do it.
All right. Here's me. I'm on my knees, right?
Oh wow, he's proving it.
There's just not that much time, and we need to raise the money quickly so that we can get it on the road by Yang Week. That's the real goal, is to get it out at the beginning of January. So we can get it wrapped pretty quick, but we just need to raise the money, the last $5,000 to get the truck done, and then it's on the road.
Perfect.
Correct.
We can do it.
So we're halfway there. We can do it. And then I'm going to cater to the male ego, if you don't mind here. So we have, first of all, I'm on Twitter all the time, and I hear people, I support the Women for Yang, and, from men, this, that, and the third. And the best way to, I'm from the show me state. We say, show me, I can show you better than I can tell you. Right. So anybody can, and with my guys that I coach and train and teach, I go by Fred the Felon, because I coach, train, and teach men who are children in men's bodies how to become men. So one of the things that we say is that we're spiritually and emotionally right when the things that we think about, the things that we talk about, and the things, our actions, all are in the same vein, right? So anybody can think about supporting Women for Yang. Anybody can talk about supporting for Yang, Women for Yang. But where the rubber meets the road is action. So it's very simple. You pull out your wallet, right? This is a trucker wallet right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Back of receipt. Okay. Then what you do is you grab your credit card, right? And then you put the credit card in the computer, and whether it's 5, 10, 20, 100, you donate. It's not that complicated. Guys, we need your help as well. It can't be the women dragging us uphill. All right?
You should give a link. You should give a link where people can donate.
I can do that right now.
Yeah, just write it.
Matter of fact, I'll put it in the chat for you.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Right?
Excellent. Yes.
Perfect. Hey, guys, I got to
Get it out
bounce
there.
because obviously I'm at my friend's house and I told her I'd help with cooking. But because we just don't stop.
That's
you know?
it.
So thank you guys so much for
I
having
have to
me on
bounce
and
too.
supporting this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Sure.
you for stopping by.
Thank you,
Of
Emy.
course. Thank you guys so much. Have a
Well,
great
Yeah.
holiday, and
You too.
we'll all be talking soon.
Absolutely. Happy holidays.
Nice meeting you. So, Fred.
I see
All
the
right.
link.
So,
Thanks
did
for.
you see the link? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go too. I've got
Yeah.
tons of stuff I got to do.
Yeah.
Please donate.
Mm-hmm.
Keep donating.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
don't know if you saw that that thing that Zach and Mac did where they had, this is a wallet. This is a fat trucker wallet. It's very simple. All you do is you grab your credit card. Keep donating. Right when we were doing the 2 million.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh.
You didn't see that video?
No, I didn't see that video. No.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't.
then
I did not see link. I did not see Fred's link.
it's in the chat.
It's in private chat.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Why don't you just make it public?
Live. Let
Yeah,
me do it.
okay.
I'm trying to do a copy paste.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can put it in the chat for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live comments. I think can I add that to live comments? No. Oh no.
No. You
Let me
can
try
just
this.
Copy and paste.
I mean, but it's
Oh.
there, but it's in private chat. It's not in live comments. Doesn't look like we can put it in live comments, or maybe you can because
Oh.
you're
Oh.
you
Okay.
sent the link
I
and
am
everything.
just. No, I am just. Yeah, I am just going to.
No, I just put it up again.
paste. Yeah.
That's in a
Yeah. Well, it's just this looks weird. BIT dot.
That's fine.
LY.
That's
Oh,
that's
what
a
is it?
normal suffix. I'm sorry, prefix for
Oh.
a website. That's normal. There are a lot of
Oh.
those. It's bit.ly/women for Yang.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Angie T suggested Ching, add it to your description.
Description.
Add it to your
Like later.
description. Yes.
Later, right?
Yes. Add the
Okay.
link there. That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
Thank you, Angie T.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're figuring out this technology here with StreamYard, but
Yeah. This is
so far so good.
This is the website for what? For women for women.
So it's BIT dot.
women.
So it's bit.ly/.
Yeah.
Women for Yang.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I wrote it here
Okay.
in the comment. I said this is the website for women for Yan.
Yeah. Okay. You put it in the live comments. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great. So all right, we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. So
Yes.
how do you spend Christmas tomorrow? Can you tell me?
Yeah. I'm just gonna be here at home. We're expecting lots of family members tonight for dinner, and there'll be music. We're listening to music, not making music, but listening to music, and opening some gifts. There's gonna be a lot of good food on the way. A lot of like cultural food. I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, so we have the rice and beans and the chicken and pasteles for those out there who know what those are, and just all around good food. We're gonna eat to our heart's content tonight and tomorrow. How about you? How are you going to celebrate the holidays? What are you up to?
Well, I'm going to Carnegie Hall tonight. My son is
Ooh.
part of this. It's called New York String Orchestra. He's part of that seminar for 10 days, and it's a very prestigious thing to get in. It's like a nationally, I don't know if it's nationally audition,
Yeah.
and people. So it's a small orchestra, chamber orchestra. It's a string orchestra. So if you get in, you yeah, they pay for everything. They pay for lodging and food, but they work you really hard. They probably have like rehearsals a day. And so tonight is their first concert, and another concert is on December 28th. Two different programs. So, and then I have a party. I was invited to a party before that, before the concert, and possibly after the concert. So maybe I'll go if I still am awake. And tomorrow, oh, tomorrow, I'm doing hot pot in my house. I'm serving. So tomorrow morning I go to Flushing to buy food, and then we have close friends coming. Sean is gonna be home, and he's gonna bring like two friends, you know, some orphan, you know,
Mhm.
from the orchestra.
Got it.
Yeah,
Very
because
nice.
they,
That
yeah,
you open up your home to them, and
yeah.
Sean's a star. Everyone knows out there. I saw him perform with the Juilliard Orchestra, and it was incredible. And
Thank you.
it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning for him, and the sky's the limit, truly, for him musically. So it was just
Thank you.
wonderful to witness that.
Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, so thank you. It was a
Now, I
good
had a good
concert.
time. I had a blast.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we got a question here. Is it a
Oh,
website or link for donation? So it's a link for donation. Um,
oh,
and
okay.
it's for a Women for Yang truck. So you know how there's Truckers for Yang, that beautiful wrap around there that actually shows Andrew at the New York City Humanity First rally, and that's when Ching and I first met that day, May 14th,
Oh, yeah.
2019. So the fact that TFY, Truckers for Yang, they are raising money so they can have a similar wrap but dedicated to Women for Yang. This is a very noble and worthy cause to give to,
Mm-hmm.
because it will
Yeah.
dispel what media tends to say. Oh, just a Yang Gang, just a bunch of guys. That's not true.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And you saw
Um,
all of us together on this StreamYard. So
right. I'm gonna give you the give our audience the link of 24/7 Yanning. Okay.
24/7
Yeah.
Yanging.
Yeah.
Yes.
So um why don't you why don't you tell us what's good about that film?
The film is really a story that brings us pretty much to the present day. So there's video that spans 6 months, basically. Um, I went to the Humanity First rally in New York City on May 14th, and it was amazing. I mean, it was cold and it was raining, but there were a lot of people there, and there was so much energy and enthusiasm. And there Andrew was introduced, but before that there was poetry, uh, there was a comedy act, and Reverend Wendy Hamilton. She is a spiritual advisor, and Steve Marchand, who is a senior advisor to the campaign, former mayor of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and former gubernatorial candidate as well. So they introduced Andrew, and then before Andrew even got on the stage, I knew that I was looking at the next president of the United States. I was just so excited. I was in the front. I got 2 high fives from Andrew, and then after he spoke, Ching interviewed me and asked me what attracted me most to Andrew Yang, and I said it was his humanity, putting humanity first. The fact that he was talking about things that other candidates weren't touching, like mental health and freedom from depression, anxiety, and substance abuse. And I said that he has his finger on the pulse of the country right now, and that's going to appeal across the political spectrum. And that's exactly what Andrew is doing. He is peeling independents, libertarians, Trump voters, and progressives, just building a greater coalition. So, all we got to do is get him that nomination. He gets a nomination, then as that hashtag is so popular, hashtag Yang beats Trump, plain and simple.
Right.
But it's a beautiful
So
story.
So the film sort of a zigzag, right? Started when Nick and I went to Times Square to canvassing on November 9th. And then I told a story of how we met back 6 months earlier, right?
Yes,
And then
exactly.
I have footage to support my story, which I think it's very important. If you just do talking heads after a while, it's pretty boring, you know. Yeah, so we had a really good time, and so the film, you know, uh, really, it was not really planned. I
No.
didn't plan to make this film. It was like a sort of a, he interviewed me, I interviewed him, and then somehow miraculously with all the other supporting footage, and then it's very entertaining, isn't it?
It really is, and it's like
Yeah.
pieces of a puzzle that fit perfectly together. Like you just can't make it up. I just love the interaction, just how it flows, the storytelling. It's a story of humanity. It's a story of humanity first, and I think it's very well exemplified, as well as the Yang Gang values as well. We canvassed, we got the word out in Times Square, and also we protested the hashtag Yang Media Blackout in front of NBC, and put together a hype video that was put out the day of not the most previous debate, but the one before that.
Right, right.
Yes.
So make sure you guys watching 24/7 yen. And also I gave you another video that it's called Chasing the Mother Trucker, which I chased Fred and his truck. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. So check my, YouTube. I'm sure you're already checking my YouTube channel because you are on YouTube channel right now. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. And then we're going to keep doing this. I call this talk show, and we're gonna, yeah, keep doing that. And then also during the Yen Week, and you guys also hopefully you will, check us out, and then we're gonna put content. Right, we're gonna chat with you in Iowa.
Exactly. We will keep you posted. We'll keep you updated. We're going to provide content, and just also wanted to let you know about our channel that we're developing, Yin This Yang That. So you will find those videos there as well as on Juhl Media.
Right. Maybe we can do another uh, the next talk show. We just start with uh, the yin this and yin that. So hopefully, people will watch uh, that channel. Right.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
That's what
All
this is
right.
about. Building it
Yeah.
up. Yep.
Okay. Great. I think. Yeah. I think time to go. And you guys, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Chinese New Year,
Happy holidays, however you
Happy holidays.
celebrate, whatever you
Yeah.
celebrate.
Yeah.
We thank you for being here with us, and we will see you on the next one.
Yeah. Go Yangan.
Go Yang Gang!
Yeah,
Fist
I wanted
pound.
to try this one. Where's
Fist
your
pound.
thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yang Gang! Woo! Look how big it gets. Woo! Yang Gang!
Okay. Right. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Until next time. Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. And